Good afternoon. This is Jose Garcia Garfias. Just starting off the practice presentation or the oral presentation. The first section of the assignment was to discuss why we chose the format that we did. And so in this particular case, I chose to record the presentation through PowerPoint because I wanted to incorporate a little bit of what we learned this week in some of our readings or apply some of the recommendations from our reading this week as far as how to enhance and engage the audience with our presentations. So the program that I chose is PowerPoint. PowerPoint is something that I'm very familiar with. I think it's pretty easy to use. The slides allow you to input the information how you want it, format it in the particular way that you want to. So for me, it's easy to use, and it's a product that I'm very familiar with. Fortunately, I've been in positions where I've had to give presentations for varying reasons, and so I'm familiar with the functions of the program and with how to format them. The other the other thing that I really like about PowerPoint that's incorporated into it now is that there's design ideas, there's formatting ideas, the way you want to lay out your slides. There's templates, there's suggestions, so you can keep looking for maybe designs or templates or layouts that you prefer. So that's something that I really like about PowerPoint, and it's part of the reason why I chose as the tool that I want to use um, for this assignment, and it's probably what I would use in my day-to-day work anyways for any kind of presentations that I have to give. So the other part of the assignment was to give start off with a brief introduction to ourselves, and so we'll segue right into that. When we're introducing ourselves, I think it's important to highlight. There's a personal aspect to us. There's also a professional aspect to us. So first, I'll start off with the personal side. Just very brief overview. Jose Garcia. I'm in the adult learning program with George Fox University. I personally I've been married for 19 years to my wife. We have three boys and a dog. The dog is also a boy, so I guess we have four boys. Our boys are Jose. He's getting 17. He's going to be 18 next month. Emmanuel, he's 16. Daniel, who's 8, and we have Chio, who's 8 months. So that's our family, kind of in a little brief introduction. What I like to do personally, I don't really, there's not really much that anything like exciting or interesting. I just like to be with my family. We like to go watch our kids' sports. We like to go watch our nephews or their cousins' sports. My wife and also like to go out to eat a lot. I mean, we'd like to go out with the whole family, but it's kind of spendy if we all go out as a party of five. So it's my wife and I kind of set some time and some dates so that we can go out and enjoy a meal by ourselves. I also have really enjoyed and used to be a youth soccer coach. I'm taking a break for the first time in like 12 years, so that's something that affects me personally and professionally. So just thought I'd share that, just the kind of the personal side, then jumping right into the professional side. Professional Jose. So I work for a company called Save Corporation. They are a workers' compensation insurer for the state of Oregon. I have worked as a claims adjuster for them. I worked for 14 years as a claims adjuster. And more recently, I was promoted to a position that was a project management. The name of the position changed to process advancement coordinator. So basically, what I do is I take current work flows, current work processes, and look for ways to make them better, or look for ways where maybe we need to perform additional training or re-educate our current claims division employees. So I've also been a youth soccer coach for Capital FC here in Salem, Oregon. Did that for 12 years. Now I have transitioned into becoming a board member. So I'm on the board of directors for them now. And I'm also, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, I'm on the adult learning program for George Fox University, majoring in management and organizational leadership. And I recently completed all of the classes so that I can get the certificate for project management. So professionally, I just felt like the major and the certificate just really lined up and fit really well with the my current professional role, with my current professional work. And organizational leadership and project management really are something that use data and can use data reporting to advance work and to make projects or lead projects that will improve work processes. So, and that's really what I will close out the presentation with, is data relevance in application and, like I was mentioning, in day-to-day work for me. Data relevance, data reporting is something that I look at every day at my work. I'm always looking at reports, always looking for ways to improve work processes, looking if we can become more efficient, or if we're not as efficient as we want to be, why. We want to see, why are we not as efficient? Why are we not as good in certain areas? Why are maybe payments too high or payments are late? What's leading to that, so that we can come up with a plan to mitigate any kind of risks or losses, or if we're doing something really well at, see if it needs to be fine-tuned at all, and if not, see if those processes can be mirrored in other parts of the processes. Then I also want to throw in just sports, because I used to coach soccer. There's a lot of data relevance in sports, even at the youth level. So for example, you don't have to know a lot about soccer, but if we divided the soccer field into 3 parts, we could look at one particular part of the field, like a third. We could look at the middle third of the field and see what's happening there. Is the ball going in there and getting lost by our team? And if so, which position is that impacting or causing that? Or are we winning the ball really well there, and what's causing that? So there's like data tracking and data reporting even in sports as well. Depending on the sport, of course, there's going to be variables and different elements that we're looking at. But I wanted to close out the presentation just by showing that this class in particular and the prior one with research methods is something that I found really, really applicable to my personal and my professional life. So thank you for your time, and looking forward to the feedback.